Welcome back to Talk Didiman and BCTV's agriculture program. On Agri-Talk this week, we are looking at a farmer program. It's called GrowCo from Brian Bell Agriculture. So joining me now in the studio, I have the brand ambassador for GrowCo, and it's none other than Christopher Tep. Christopher, thank you so much for joining us on Agri-Talk.
Thank you, Jacqueline. I am looking forward to discuss some of the things on GrowCo, the program run by Brian Bell.
Thank you. So, Christopher, we'll jump straight into the discussion now. Tell us in the most simplest term, what is GrowCo?
Thank you. GrowCo is a special program developed by Brian Bell. Brian Bell has been in PNG for 68 years, and Brian Bell has actually grown with this country. And because they carry all the products, tools, equipment, chemicals, and fertilizers carried by the company. And so Brian Bell has noted that there were gaps in between. And Brian Bell designed this program to close this gap and to raise the standard of farming in PNG. And that's where GrowCo comes in. Mm-hmm. And so GrowCo is quite special in itself. Mm-hmm. That's basically the purpose of designing the GrowCo program. And the main idea is that farmers need to be upscaled. And that upscaling will assist farmers to improve farming. And not only improve farming, but they adopt technology into the farming systems. And so that is how basically where GrowCo comes in as a program.
Thank you. So how does it work for farmers if they want to be part of the program?
The GrowCo program is a new program, and we are still getting in interest and registration from farmers. Not many farmers are exposed to the media, and so the registration process is ongoing. We already have more than 1,000 already, but when you look across the country, farming is 80% of the population is involved in farming, and to have registered only 1,000 people is not enough.
Yes.
And so we are still doing the awareness and the registration. And after we feel that at least we go past close to 5,000 and up, then we can begin to open the door for the program to actually kick in and start running. So as it is now, we are doing the registrations, and it has been for some time now.
So who are the target audience for this, or the target population for this? Is it for individual farmers, or you have like SME groups and agribusinesses out there?
Thank you, Jacqueline. I think this is a very important point there. The GrowCo program is targeting 3-4 segments of the farming community. First is individual farmers who are able to afford and can be able to participate in the program. Then we have cooperatives. Cooperatives are basically a big number of people that are involved in the co-op. And so we realize that as a co-op, the co-op can be able to, cooperative can be able to purchase in bulk and redistribute to its members. And then we have estates. Estates are not very big. They're up to between 10 and 20 hectares. they're sizable estates. Some of them they have 5 hectares, some of them they are 10 hectares, 15 hectares, but less than 20. They can be able to participate directly. And then finally we have the plantations, the fourth group. They are big, their requirements are big, and of course the demands of those farms are big. So they can also come in and participate in this program.
So when they become part of or member of that program, GrowCo, what are some benefits that they can get out of this membership?
That's the area where Brian Bell wants to equip, upskill, and develop farmers in PNG to upscale farming. And so Brian Bell has some package, we call them bundles in the GrowCo program. These bundles are for coffee, cocoa, turf grasses, vegetable farming, and turf is for golf and lawn care. And so these are the major cash crops that have been selected, and they are packaged into bundle. In this bundle, the bundle contains tools that are used in farming to grow these crops, chemicals that are used in farming to grow these crops, and equipment that is used, especially Brian Bell GrowCo program wants to support the farmers in upscaling, transiting from traditional farming to mechanized farming. And so they have introduced small equipment that can be easily handled by farmers for tilling or for transporting produce out of the farm or to slash around the farm, that can be purchased through this program.
So any other benefits that the farmers or the agribusinesses or the groups who are member of the GrowCo program can benefit from in terms of like skills, capacity building and all that?
Yes. The equipment, surely the equipment which will be sold at a much discounted price. That's the incentive for this program. Otherwise, one of the main incentives is that the seeds, the tools, fertilizers, and equipment are always changing. We have basic equipment like bush knives, spades, and all that. But then we have the seeds coming in with climate change and global warming. The environment is constantly changing and changing very quickly and very rapidly. So we need to upskill the farmers by supplying them high quality seeds, tools that are able to assist them in farming, and they can dig a little bit deep so that farmers can be able to plant. The soil from below surface is tilled and retained to the top for planting, which will require small scale rotovators, tractors for plowing, things like that.
And yes, you are watching Agri-Talk on Talk Didiman, and we are discussing GrowCo program by Brian Bell Agriculture with their brand ambassador, and that is Christopher Tep. We'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll learn more on how a farmer can sign up. Stay with us.